Can you raise your voice, please?
Okay.
Because the drone's sound is too loud and we can't hear you clear. We still have hope. We didn't lose hope.
Yeah.
Hope is what keeps us alive. This is overwhelming to hear that India is standing with us, the Indian people standing with us. This is so great for us. We are waiting since the first day of war. And we still
Waiting, yes. We still have hope.
ഒരു പ്രദേശത്തെ മനുഷ്യർ മുഴുവൻ ഒരേപോലെ പട്ടിണിയിൽ ജീവിക്കുന്ന നാട്, ദിനേന ആളുകൾ കൊല്ലപ്പെട്ടുകൊണ്ടേയിരിക്കുന്ന നാട്. അങ്ങനെ ഒരു പ്രദേശം ഈ ലോകത്ത് ഒന്നേ ഉള്ളൂ, ഗസ. ഓരോ ദിവസവും ഞെട്ടിക്കുന്ന വാർത്തകളാണ് അവിടെ നിന്ന് പുറത്തു വന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. ബോംബാക്രമണത്തിൻ്റെയും പട്ടിണി മരണങ്ങളുടെയും കുടിയൊഴിപ്പിക്കലിൻ്റെയും അങ്ങനെ നീളുന്നു അത്. ഗസയുടെ യഥാർത്ഥ അവസ്ഥ എത്രമാത്രം ഭീകരമാണെന്നതിനെക്കുറിച്ച് സംസാരിക്കാൻ ഇന്ന് നമ്മളോടൊപ്പം ചേരുന്നത് രണ്ട് ഗസൻ സ്വദേശികളാണ്. നിലവിൽ ഖാൻ യൂണിസിൽ കഴിയുന്ന അബ്ദുൾ റഹ്മാൻ, അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ ജീവിത പങ്കാളി ഹദീൽ. Welcome.
Hello.
So, shall we begin?
Yeah.
Let's go.
For our viewers unfamiliar with the current realities, can you explain what life in Gaza right now and how your daily life changed since October 7, 2023?
Okay. Before 7th of October, we were living our lives peacefully, not totally peacefully, but we had a life that humans deserve to live. After 7th of October, we lost our business. There is no electricity. Literally, there is no any kind of electricity. We have to buy water, and sometimes if there is free water, if you catch the truck, you will get your daily water. But if you couldn't, you want to drink anything. And one more thing about the water, it's full of chemical. It's full of chemical things. We don't know what it is.
Yes.
It's harmful to our stomachs.
The food, it's so hard to find food here, and it's so expensive. So you can't afford a full meal. Nearly you have to wait a month to have a full meal, like the normal full meal. So we had to have a little food just to keep surviving.
Not only these things, also most of people suffering from famine right now. There's no wheat. 1 kilo of wheat costs you more than $20, and most of the people have lost their jobs, lost their businesses. So we have nothing.
They don't have money to buy that expensive food, so they die from famine.
Our weights, we lost our weights. We are so weak right now. You can look, you can see it clear. But we are trying to live, even though the situations are hard, even though we always, since a year, we always daily, 24/7, we hear the sounds of the drones. This is the situation right now.
So, while going through your social media posts, I have seen there was a mention of an attack that you have experienced.
Yes.
Can you please explain what was that?
Yes.
Can you please tell us about it?
Yes. So I used to live in Khan Yunis with my family before I get married to Abdul Rahman. So one day the IDF has attacked us in our home, so we had to evacuate from our home and go to settle to Al-Mawasi to settle in a tent. Okay? Now at the same day, we were just placing our things in the tent. We were 34 person in a tent, people in a tent. And at 7 or 8 p.m, suddenly we heard voices of trucks, the IDF trucks, tanks, tanks, and bullets everywhere. The drones were so near to us. So we were afraid. We settled in the tent and we were waiting the attack to end. But suddenly we found that our tent was burning.
They were there in the tent while
tent.
It was burning on them.
Yes. So we had to leave the tent as people without carrying anything with us. Me and 33 people in that tent. So we ran away without our things, just with the clothes we had on ourselves. We ran away and we went to a house for people we don't know. And while we were in that house, the IDF has bombed the house.
The roof of the house.
Yeah. So we managed to go away to another house and we spent the whole night there. The day after, we went to Rafah, and this was the attack we faced there. And during the attack, we lost everything we have: our money, our equipment, our business. Yeah, our business equipment, our food, our blankets, and we went to Rafah without anything.
And they ran away without their shoes. And when everything has ended, they some of them went to the tent to find anything. They didn't find anything but a shoes of a martyr.
Yeah.
They took the shoes because they have no shoes, and that's one. And the martyr,
was dead. Yeah, he was dead, burning. Yeah. It was so bad. It was really frightening. And until this day, I still have nightmares. I still suffer from that night.
Yeah, when she's when someone shot some bullets in the sky, she does this. Yeah. She sits on the ground. She does this.
Yeah.
And her sister.
Yeah, 6 years old.
6 years old. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She has lots of nightmares.
Yeah, she has a really bad trauma.
Yeah.
From what we understand, there's a severe man-made humanitarian crisis in Gaza, especially when it comes to access to food and medicine. Can you tell us what the situation is like now, particularly in terms of basic necessities like food and healthcare?
Okay, about water, I previously told you, water, you don't get it for free. You have to buy for it. About the food, it's really expensive.
Yeah.
Wheat is not existed in the market, but if it's existed, it's so expensive. Sometimes we've made pasta bread, bread made of pasta, and we've made lentils bread. You know lentils. We made lentils bread, and it's not tasty.
Yeah.
It's not tasty at all. Medicine. You find some difficulties to find medicine. Yesterday, I went to buy to find some vitamins, B12 vitamins. I couldn't find. There is no medicine here. It's not existing. Okay, there are some charities that provides food for people here.
Like food corners.
Yeah, food corners for free, and they put you.
Just a plate,
a small plate
for a big family.
For a big family.
Yeah.
This is so hard here.
What about the clean water? I mean, the people in Gaza are not getting adequate clean water in the region, right?
Yeah, there is no clear water here. Since the 7th of October, there is no any clear water here. So we drink that dirty water. We have to drink it, and it really causes a bad stomachache. Many of my sisters can't sleep at the night from the stomachache they suffer from the water.
Yeah, and even before 7th of October, we've read the research that talks about the water in Gaza is polluted and you can't drink it.
Yeah, and it's not allowed for animals' use.
Yeah.
Can you even imagine that? That was before the 7th of October.
How about these days?
For around 3 months, food and other supplies were prohibited from entering into Gaza. They have now been permitted, but extremely in small amounts. The Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, an organization supported by the US and Israel, is in charge of the distribution right now. According to some reports, they are politicizing it and treating it similar to concentration camps. What are your thoughts on this one?
Okay, if you want to talk about this, the situation about these camps of providing food are horrible. People, they go in the early morning at 2 a.m. before dawn. They go to get their food, but I don't go, and I won't go because my soul is precious. I won't lose it for food, even if I will die from famine one day. Inshallah, we won't. But people go there, they get shot, they get bombed. Sometimes yesterday they shot more than 30 persons. They killed them. This happened yesterday. People, when they go there, if you fight, if you have a knife, if you have a weapon, you can get your aid.
If you don't
If
have,
you don't have,
you will be either killed
Yeah.
or stolen.
It is now common for people to make videos out of their daily life and to publish it on various digital platforms. Technically, you are also doing the same thing. But your one day includes killing, bombing, and the sufferings of the people. How the world is reacting to your videos, and what is the aim of this personal broadcasting?
Okay, so before the 7th of October, we used to make content. We are content creator. We had our business and we will create content for our business. So we used to. Now, when we lost our business during the war, we have to create a new content that we can create in that incidences and the war, I mean. So we create content because we love to create content. We are used to create content. So now we create content on Instagram and on YouTube, and currently we are starting to create content on TikTok. We love this and we have a passion to create content.
Okay,
Yeah.
we create content, but also we don't show people the side of suffer, of the hard life we face.
Yeah.
We only show them the positive side of our life, or the positive side of Gaza, because we have to find something, to find a reason to stay alive,
Yeah.
a reason to not to give up in this life. And once we stop doing this, I think we will surrender.
People love our content. People always comment good comments, positive comments, and they motivate us to create more content like this. They really love our content, and they say that you give us hope and you give us power to support your cause and your case in Palestine.
Most of them, I noticed these days, most of them are from India
And Pakistan.
Yeah, this is overwhelming to hear that India is standing with us, the Indian people standing with us. This is so great for us.
Yeah.
We knew in these days that there are free people that standing with Gaza, standing with us, that motivating us to continue posting these videos.
Over the past 600 days, you may have witnessed the loss of your friends, family, and neighbors. Amid all this, what gives you the strength to keep moving?
In the war, and I lost my uncle too in this severe war. We actually didn't have the power in the beginning of the war. I used to cry always. I used to be disappointed all the time. I used to be afraid. We really didn't have that power that we have right now. Right now, we gain our power and our motivation from God, from Allah. Our faith really gives us that power to continue. So that thought gives us hope to keep motivated, to keep powerful, and to somehow endure this civil war. And even after the war, there won't be any life in Gaza. Most of buildings here was destroyed. The shops were destroyed, and everything you can get benefit of was really destroyed.
In every conflict, women and children often bear the heaviest burden. Reports have described the lack of access to sanitary products, proper bathroom facilities, and adequate nutrition, especially to pregnant women. Can you share what it is like to be a woman living in Gaza today?
Okay, now living as a woman in Gaza right now is really, really so hard. A woman every month she needs her special treatment, right? Special medicine, healthy baths, and this is too hard to find. We can hardly find these items. We can hardly afford to buy the medicines for the pain we face every month. And for the pregnant women, they really find problems finding the minerals, the vitamins they need to grow up a baby inside of her, right? and both women, pregnant women and children, really suffered from famine, lack of vitamins and minerals. And
one more thing, yeah,
So-
and when she wants to cook something, she has to use the fire, which is full of smoke,
yeah,
wooden smoke, plastic, clothes. We
and
sometimes,
basic items.
yeah, and we sometimes, yesterday we used shoes to cook our dinner, literally.
Yeah. So this really affects the health of the mother and the child. And that's the situation here for women and children.
Yeah.
Ceasefire discussions are going on, right? But before too, there was a breach in the ceasefire. Do you have hope in such a ceasefire deal, and how confident are you that Gaza will survive this?
Okay, about ceasefire, since the first day, are you with us?
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since the first day of war till this day, we are we're in war more than 600 days. We still have hope. We didn't lose hope.
Yeah.
Hope is what keeps us alive. But
If you lost hope, you will die.
yeah, if we lost hope, we will die. And one more thing, waiting for something is killing. Lost hope is sometimes and mostly is killing.
Yes.
If you wait for your friends for 1 hour or 2 hours, you will shout at him, why you were so late? But we are waiting since the first day of war, and we still waiting.
Yes. We still have hope.